Hi everyone, I'm Willie Martin, aka Mr. Will. We're quite a full plate of sports going on this day, not only here in Texas, but throughout the USA. A rarity, if you will, three game sevens of the NHL variety all going on tonight. Two of them are now completed. A dramatic overtime win for the Minnesota Wild. Nino Niederreiter getting the game winner in overtime for a 5-4 victory in that game at Colorado. You also had the New York Rangers defeating the Philadelphia Flyers 2-1 in a thrilling Game 7 finish there at home. Rangers advance, and you currently have what's going to be a historic comeback by the Los Angeles Kings. As I go to filming right here, right now, it's a 3-1 lead for the LA Kings. This is a series where the San Jose Sharks began a 3-0 lead in the series, and now the Kings are en route to winning their fourth game in a row, albeit on the road in San Antonio, to advance if things hold up. More hockey news. John Tortorella, Vancouver Canucks coach, look for him to get fired. And Jaromir Jagr re-ups. He'll be back with the Devils next year. He's got an outside chance at winning the Masterson. Now that's hockey. On the baseball side of things, you realize now in the last four home games that the Texas Rangers have played, if you include tonight, which the news was not good, they lost 12-1 tonight. Last four games go back to Easter Sunday and this three-game homestand with Oakland, in which Oakland swept them by scores of 4-0, 9-3, 12-1. Go back to Easter Sunday, that 16-2 loss. The Rangers have now been outscored 41-6 in their last four home games here at home, and in being swept, they've now fallen 3 games behind the Oakland Athletics, who now improved to 18-10. Texas now 15-13. And I did not see this coming. Of concern, you saw a walk streak, a walkless streak by Robbie Ross get ended today. He allowed one early in the game to end a streak of 21.1 innings, 3 starts going back to April 8th or April 9th in Boston. You also saw the A's bats continue to wreak all kinds of havoc. A 7-run third inning, single, double, single, double, single, E6 walk, ground out, single, 2 innings in a row. 11 men, 9 men sent to the plate, 10 runs, 12 hits, couple of errors, 4-error night for the Texas Rangers, a 2-error night for Elvis Andrus. He got pulled over by Ron Washington. And you also had a kid for the Oakland A's named Jesse Chavez, who went 7 solid innings, allowed just 1 hit, 1 walk, 8 strikeouts. The kid was money. He lowered his ERA from 2.32 all the way down to 1.89 to improve his record to 2-0. And Robbie Ross sadly taking the loss before a crowd of 32,979 this evening here at Globe Life Park. Rangers come back in about a week. They'll take on the Rockies for 2, then the Red Sox for 3 leading up to Mother's Day weekend. You also had basketball here in Texas, and the news is not good, and here is why. Game 5 happened in San Antonio. Dirk finally showed up, had himself a great game, 26 points. Vinsanity put up 28 points. That's 54 points. Spurs did that in the paint together. They won their game tonight, 109-1-3, down in San Antonio. That's not the worst part of this bad news. There was going to be a Game 6. We knew that already. However, because the Rockets avoided elimination with their win tonight, 108-98 over the Portland Trail Blazers. Friday, May 2nd. The early game is going to be 6 o'clock here for Houston, Portland to appease the West Coast people. And once again, the Battle of I-35 gets a late start, anywhere between 8:30 and 8:45 for an elimination game for the Dallas Mavericks, and for the San Antonio Spurs, a possibility of advancing on the road and doing it to upset the Maverick faithful, if you will. It's going to be an 8:30 to 8:45 start time on Friday night. Ron Washington post-game, he's pretty, to the point, saying, I'm thinking about Anaheim. We've not been getting run support. We're lacking hitting. 6 straight games now, the Rangers have not hit a home run. That's unheard of for this team. And if you go back to last year, once again, another sweep by the A's. That's 3 sweeps in a row now by these teams, home and away. Go figure. So it's on the road now for the Texas Rangers. Kobe Lewis gets to start Friday night. That'll be a 9:30 start time in Anaheim, and they'll be taking on Albert Pujols, Mr. 501 home runs, and let's see what the weekend brings for the Rangers. They try to end this 5-game skid that they're currently on and try to right the ship. So April ends not so good if you're a Maverick or Rangers fan, but we're talking about playoffs in May, so I guess that's a good thing as we now get close to the Byron Nelson and the Colonial and the LPGA going on this weekend as well. This concludes tonight's post-game report here from Globe Life Park. Once again, a crowd of 32,979 hung out to watch. Again, it took 2 hours and 57 minutes. Robbie Ross takes the loss, and Jesse Chavez getting the win. He was money. And Oakland, 12 runs, 17 hits, 1 error, 10 batters left on base. And the Rangers, 1 run, 4 hits, 4 errors, and 4 players left on base. I'm Mr. Will. On behalf of BGC Sports, Willie Martin, and also D210 TV, consider yourselves essentially credentialed. See you on down the road.